This is Tips for Beginning Crowdfunders, Part 7. Today, let's talk a little bit about stretch goals. What is a stretch goal? What is a good idea to do as far as stretch goals? And we'll start there. So first off, a stretch goal is something that you set that is something you're going to try and reach for after you meet your regular funding goal on whatever crowdfunding platform you're using. So say you're on Kickstarter and you say, hey, I'm going to set an initial funding goal. This is the absolute minimum I need to make my game. Maybe it's $100, maybe it's $1,000. I don't know. It depends on your game, right? So whatever that is, you're going to go and backers are going to come and they're going to pledge money to help support your project. Once you've reached that initial funding goal, then often it's pretty common to have stretch goals that you may publish on the Kickstarter site where you say, hey, here are some things if we reach an extra $500 or $5,000, or if you're Brandon Sanderson, maybe it's extra $100,000, then we'll do a thing. And so you have to factor in the cost of what it would take to do those things into your campaign. So if you do think that maybe there's something that you could add to the campaign that won't cost you too much, or it's gonna give you something that you wanted to be in the game in the first place, then that is a pretty cool thing that you can have as a stretch goal. Additionally, you could get really interesting with it and you could add extra physical rewards, stuff like that. Personally, for Adept Icarus, we like to keep our stretch goals as things that are primarily digital, and so that they are available to all backers. So anybody who backs the crowdfunding campaign, just PDFs, digital only level or physical level, they're all still getting the cool new stuff that we're unlocking. And so there are always exceptions, but I think another way you can approach stretch goals that might be physical is you could add them as add-ons and say, hey, you can pay extra and add this if you want. But often I think folks usually expect stretch goals to just be included if you reach them and unlock them. So again, it's the same sort of question. You have to make sure that you have the budget, you have the funding to be able to do the thing. Sometimes stuff gets cheaper with more volume, so think about how that might impact your overall project, but also it's more work when it gets bigger because you have more fulfillment to do. So anyway, thoughts about stretch goals. Tell me your thoughts. What did I miss?